replacement for the last episode. Yeah, kind of like summed up all the hits.
Okay, so Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember what happened in the last episode?
Last episode, I used my deduction. It took around an hour and a half, but really good detective work to figure out that the vampire lives in a cave nearby town.
Yeah, he metagamed.
Nope, did not metagame. I detectived the shit out of it. Then I walked to a cave, and then I fought 4 things. I fought 2 golems, 2 ghost thingies. Yeah, ghost thingies.
Sure, good enough.
They almost killed me, but I managed to do a clutch-ass move, reviving my character, whose name for some reason has left my mind.
Judith.
Judith.
Here's your character sheets, by the way.
Judith. And then she just cleaved the last golem, who's going to murder us all in twain. And then Zeke said, wow, I thought I was going to kill you with this battle. And I was surprised you survived. You're like probably the best open legend player I've ever seen. And I said, thank you.
Right. Complete opinion.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good summary.
Who the fuck is this?
I don't know, show me. Some of them might be mine.
It's definitely not yours.
Look at you assuming things.
There's your gold. Who the fuck is this?
You just got a table in here.
I want to. Well, kind of do, kind of don't.
I mean, right there, a little one, like a little square one. Enough to fit this.
That'd be a big table. This thing is like 4 feet.
Or get a table and draw a grid on it.
No.
Or get a table with a built-in grid.
No.
Or get a checkerboard table. Exactly. See? You have no answer for that one.
All this won't be necessary. This, I think, was my... What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? I feel like you renamed this, but
What
it's
is
in
it?
my handwriting, so I don't know. It's Morpheus. Do you remember somebody named Morpheus?
I mean, looks like all they did was run away.
I don't remember anyone named Morpheus.
Me neither. He'll come later.
Yeah. And that's mine. Okay. Okay. Recording's going. So that was your super detailed explanation of what happened last time, right? So, check your character's HPs. Who's missing HP right now? Because some people gotta still be missing some HP.
Good. Groot is at 1. Good. Neo's still dead.
Okay. So Groot and Neo are both still heavily damaged. I'm pretty sure...
I left the cave at the end of the last session.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys revived Neo before you guys backed out of the cave. You can set your characters up anywhere you want to, by the way. The solid green spots are trees, so you can't actually take up those spaces.
Okay. We all huddle near this tree, and Neo takes a piss.
Yeah, it's the first thing you gotta do when you wake up.
Yeah, after dying? Yeah.
So, I'll say for one short rest, you can full heal pretty much everyone, since you have 2 people that can use regeneration.
Because I'm the best.
But that is 1 hour long.
That's fine. I'll live with it.
Okay.
I thought you were going to revive the 2 golems and the
So,
ghost.
within that hour time,
The 2 golems and a ghost.
you see a faint red light coming from inside this cave, coming out of this direction. As it like seems like it brights up deeper in the cave. This is only like a few minutes going by. Everyone's awake, but everyone's still healing up essentially.
Yeah.
At this time.
Y'all see that? Everyone nods.
Yeah, everyone nods.
Yeah.
Didn't see this one coming. Wrong guy.
Nah, you want to go to the Minotaur.
You don't want to fight that thing yet.
Okay.
That thing's like a level 9 boss. Boom!
That little guy outside there.
You see this figure walking up
It's the vampire, isn't it?
towards the entrance of the cave.
Why is she carrying a gravestone?
She's not. It's just next to her.
Oh, okay.
It's just always next to her.
It's strapped to her right leg. Alright. That should be the picture for the YouTube video. Of her.
And you just kind of see her. Right now, that's not what she really looks like, okay?
Okay.
Here's an actual picture of what you're seeing.
You're saying perception is wrong.
I'm just saying, during this time of day, she looks like this.
Oh, I imagine that face, but on that model.
Sure, yeah. So she's got pretty long hair, goes down about like to her upper back, has a small like little chain going across her forehead as well as a little necklace.
She's carrying an Easter egg.
Right. On the mini she is. In real life, no.
Oh, okay.
And she's just kind of staring at you. She's got like light brown hair and a
Y'all see this?
purplish dress.
They all nod.
Yeah, of course.
Who goes there?
She just stares at you more.
Are you the vampire we've been looking for?
She just starts giving you a little bit of a devilish smile. It's still middle of the day, so.
I think that smile is a confirmation. Am I right? Am I right, y'all? All right. Well, it's clearly a trap. We're huddled right now. We're in a football huddle. After I asked those questions.
Right, sure.
It's clearly a trap, but I mean, I got a javelin. So what we're talking, I just gotta and I throw a javelin at her.
Alright, she uses her reaction to misty form. As your javelin sails through her, you could see a silhouette of her body in mist, and it sails through her, but then like you can see her body kind of sink down, and then she mists away.
Oh, that's vampire, all right.
And then, like 20 minutes later, she comes back out and stares at you again.
Wait, I didn't stay for after that event. Or is that during the 1 hour you're saying that happened?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
An
I
hour
see.
still.
Alright. Alright, now she's taunting us. Well, I think it's useless to waste our time and stamina on her.
Are we supposed to kill her?
Yeah, well, I mean, right now she's being a little bitch. But, well, we don't want to fight her in the night. Ooh, I got it. Alright, everyone huddle again.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shoot a fireball behind her. Then she'd be like, can't move that way. And also, that's a lot of light. I don't know if the sun and fire are related in any way to vampires, but I think it might do something. And, we'll act like, we're making a plan, and then I'm just gonna go and shoot!
Alright, shoot a fireball. Where do you want the fireball to go?
Here.
So it's
So
gonna
across
be a
this one.
3.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 3x3 square.
Yeah.
So you want it to land behind her, though.
Yeah.
Okay. She uses her reaction to Misty form again. Your fireball does land behind her. She uses her Misty form. Initially, she takes a step back to try and avoid thinking that you're going to shoot it directly at her.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 for fire damage. Gonna roll these. Alright, just take the 12.
Yeah.
Alright,
Not too bad.
11. That explodes. So, 13 points of damage. She is in Misty form, so she doesn't get caught on fire.
Where's my dice?
What did I say, 13?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when that happens, she just moves a couple of steps closer. Still not out in direct sunlight yet. But she stays in Misty form for now.
Are you able to break a $5 bill?
Maybe.
I feel bad for the tip now.
I can do it in quarters.
Oh, jeez. Well, I guess I didn't bring my dice. I thought I did.
My stripper money.
Alright, where's my wallet? Whoa. Right there. Threw it in my pad. There, $3 extra for them. Does that redeem me?
A little bit. I would say yeah.
Good.
I'm not doing it anymore.
It's not a girl, though.
Take that $1 back.
Maybe it's in my car. No, I don't know where I would put it in my car. I'd probably put it on the side.
4, 6, 8, 10. I think that's all you need.
I mean, I barely use anything
There.
other than like 4 different
Your punishment is you get all different color dice.
No!
Okay.
Well, my dasher's almost here.
That's fine. That's fine. She comes out and kills you all.
What the hell? I offer her my chicken nuggets. So did she get hurt?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you assume so. The fireball, when it exploded, her Misty form kind of like dispersed a little bit, and then went forward, and then kind of reformed back up where she is now.
But she didn't move back into the cave.
No. She also hasn't exited her Misty form yet.
Alright, well, mist has water in it, right, Jade? Yeah, I thought as much. Why y'all nodding now? Anyways.
What?
I was asking Jade about her water is inside mist. Mist is watery.
Sure.
So Jade, shoot one of those bolts at her. And she does just that.
Okay.
Hey, what do you bums order food?
Yeah, thank you.
I thought he was a friend.
Nah.
DoorDash. Uber Eats doesn't operate here for some reason.
About to let him in the house.
Alright. Got my nougat.
Your nig.
Whoa! Cut that out.
Your nuggets. I was gonna say like Nug Nug or something.
Nug nug.
And then it changed my mind.
Alright. So, her lightning is done with
And
energy 5, 2d6. And you grab yours.
Fine. It's right there.
I don't have to.
Well, you
Yeah,
have to roll
20.
d20, yeah.
15.
So it's 24. Okay.
Kills her.
No. But you deal a little bit of damage. That's my... Okay. I was wondering what that sound was, I just realized. Give me my headset. Shut the fuck up. Okay. She takes a little bit of damage. Doesn't seem to hurt her as much as the fireball did.
Okay. But, like, visually, the electricity course through the mist?
No, it looks like it just kind of phased through it. It doesn't look like the mist, like, got electrocuted itself.
Okay. So it ain't real water.
And she... back into the cave again.
Was the fire gone?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's just it's like a dark, damp cave. There's no way for the fire to keep burning.
True. Didn't think about that part. We should have kindled it. We should put wood in there before we left. Should have planned this out. Well.
So yeah, she went backwards and towards the red of the cave.
Well, we're gonna have to go inside the cave. And kill her. Everyone in agreement? They all nod.
Sure.
Alright. Let's go. We're all healed up already. This is 1 hour.
Sure, we'll say an hour has passed by now.
Alright. Good.
Okay. So you guys decide to step into the cave?
Yep.
Okay. When you can, show me where exactly you want to start off at.
I want to go past where we were originally, so...
It's kind of narrow up ahead, but then it opens up into another room in a cave. And in the center of this cave, you see a pillar that emits this red light now. And all throughout the cave, you can also see, like, runes of some sort all lit up in red.
I want to do detection on that pillar.
Well, that's gonna have to wait.
Because the pillar killed us.
Because when you decided to go this far, the vampire is right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and say roll for initiative at this point.
I look past her, look at the pillar, and examine it. Just kidding.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, what? Roll for initiative?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Let's see. Her initiative.
I should be way, way, way further. This cave went to the middle of the earth.
Let me figure out her initiative real quick. Not good.
11 for Jade.
I had one for initiative, and I don't know where it is now.
Wait. Dang, I got a fucking water filter in here.
I had one for initiative. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. Perfect.
You fooled me. Jade was 11.
Did you roll for anyone else?
No, I was waiting for you. Well, I just rolled that for Neo. 17 plus 8 is...
Alright, so
3 is 20. Meaning there's 5 more, 25.
you literally went through every step of math.
Yeah, so I'll have to do it in my head.
That's staying in the video. You doing that one math problem is staying in.
Okay. Fine. I have no shame.
Alright, so 25 for Neo. What was it for Judith?
No, Jade was
Or Jade.
11. $12 for Judith.
Are you serious?
Wait. 13.
For who?
For Groot.
Okay. It's Neo's turn. He may go first. Where's the boss music at?
Oh, yeah.
No, fuck you, I got it.
Not good.
Sure, go online. I don't know why I'm not already online, but sure, go online.
Do you want to jack into the web? Alright. Alright, everyone got their steaks ready? Chandler, Ross. What's the other people's name?
There's one named Rachel.
Rachel.
Isn't there one named Joey?
Joey.
That's all I know. Rachel and Joey.
What's the name of the hippie girl?
Dude, this is taking forever.
Alright.
It's trying to catch up my Spotify account and won't let me do anything. Just out of here. Open Spotify. Okay, there we go.
I can't do anything because the music's on. That should be fun.
We'll see.
Put your phone right now with that. Alright. Is it Dark Souls music?
Probably.
Yeah, it's very Dark Souls. Alright.
Neo, what do you want to do?
Well,
Blocked behind all his friends.
I'm gonna kill my friends to get to the vampire. Alright, Neo. What are you gonna do, buddy?
I'll show you the initiative order once we go through it once.
Alright. I'm gonna demoralize her.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Neo shouts, "Everyone, raise your stakes!"
Go ahead and roll for it.
And we will go, "Look at here! We've got the weapon
What
we
is
need."
the,
I don't know what you do,
what is
but
it
it's
versus?
2d6. Oh, it's M versus R. What was R again?
Resolve.
2d6. No, I'll just roll this twice. 7, 5, 12.
16.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it is not high enough to reach her resolve.
Damn.
Everybody raises their stakes as if they're getting ready to attack her, but she seems pretty unfazed by it. She kind of hisses at the sight of the stakes, obviously, but nothing. I don't know. Nothing fazed her about it specifically. Unless Neo wants to try and move forward or move around, it's Groot's turn next.
Yeah, he, while they're still raising the stakes, he walks forward, pushes past them,
Okay.
gets right in her face.
Okay.
Alright.
That's all he can do. Yep. So now it's Groot's turn.
She rolled bad for the initiative, huh?
Yeah, she didn't roll that well. And she also has 2d10s on her agility score.
He's gonna move here, then shoot her.
Okay.
He's gonna put the stake in the bow, though.
Okay, roll with disadvantage.
Alright, let's go. He's the only one who put a notch in his stake. Alright.
So you get disadvantage 1 if you actually want to try.
And he's aiming for the heart.
Of course, right.
Of course. Groot.
I'll say if you roll above a 10 against her guard, you hit her heart.
Okay. Alright. Well, that disadvantage is countered by my advantage, isn't it?
Sure, yeah.
Alright.
You have only disadvantage, or advantage 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so it would be a straight roll.
I mean, I have a short bow advantage 1. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's all the same.
It's all the same. Alright.
So it's just a straight roll.
Okay. Agility 2d6. Alright, Groot, let's end this now. He takes the stake. He says, "Come on, Rachel, baby." 19. 6.
Okay.
That's my first
25.
roll.
So that's 30.
And then blowed up the other one.
So 36. 42. This is really anticlimactic fight. 47 versus her guard. Let me do a quick math problem. Calculator.
There's a fry in here.
So 47 minus this number. Okay. Okay. You deal a bunch of damage.
Did it hit her heart?
Let me figure out how much damage you did first. Okay. Well, what Bane do you wanna activate? It has to be an agility-based one. It
Okay.
can be immobile. It might be able to be incapacitated. I don't know if incapacitated can be activated through.
So she's a boss, right? So she has the boss rush shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I probably should have made her Misty form, thinking about it, as a reaction.
Well, after I roll, you can do it? That was before my turn took place.
It's a reaction, so yeah.
Oh, wow. She also thought it was too stupid to work.
Yeah,
That's
she
the
did.
issue.
That is it.
But Groot's the best.
You just rolled really well. Let's see. So you can definitely do immobile. You can do incapacitated, which is basically like paralyzing.
I'm good with that. Well,
So if you go with that level 5, the effect can be broken by moderate disruption, like a firm shove, kick, or a loud bang.
I wonder if we can just...
Immobile basically just means she can't move, but she can still take actions.
Well, incapacitated, it's by us, our actions will disrupt it.
It could, yeah.
Okay, is there a turn limit? Like, at some point she will just naturally come out?
Well, she can resist.
Oh, okay,
So-
let's do that.
Yeah, she gets to do that on her turns.
Alright, alright, incapacitated.
Okay. So at level 5, basically any mild movement or like a shove or a kick or anything like that, not having to deal damage, will wake her up. I'm gonna say for this sake, the arrow, in quotations, knocks her down prone as well.
Rachel. Alright,
And she is currently immobilized.
okay, well, first
Sorry,
things
I can
first.
tell. As a matter of fact, it's to the point where her body goes from really young looking to just kind of looking like how she does there,
Okay.
where it's like her whole body almost goes more corpse-like.
Okay. So, who's next?
Well, next would be Vampire and Judith both rolled the same, so I'm gonna go for her first and try and roll resist. And she fails, so
That's a 50-50, right?
yeah. So, it is now Judith's turn.
Alright, she walks up to her and places ever so carefully the holy symbol on her chest. Picture of Judith.
Okay.
Alright. Don't know if I can do a thing, but, you know, might as well try.
Okay. You take your holy symbol and you place it on her chest. I'll say that's a bonus action. Or a minor action.
Yeah. Alright, and second thing. Is there any lighting stuff in Explorer's Pack?
I think there's torches.
Alright. I place them around her.
Torches?
Yeah.
Alright, sure. I'll say you can get one down per round since it's a minor action.
Okay. One. No.
Yeah,
For
so
now.
you place down one where you're standing, basically.
Uh-huh. And that's all I can do other than movement and fighting?
Mm-hmm.
I do nothing else.
Okay. It is now Jade's turn. I'm gonna go ahead and say she doesn't get any boss edge since she's incapacitated.
That would make sense. I mean, because at that point you just infinitely keep trying to resist.
Well, not infinitely. She only gets a certain number of
Oh.
boss edge rounds.
I didn't know that. She has energy. Is there no fire ones?
She can do fire.
Okay.
She can do fire. She can do any element, essentially.
Okay. Do they all follow the lightning rule, pretty much? No?
No, you can only do advantage on lightning. She specializes in lightning, even though she can do all of them.
Okay. She's gonna do her boon first and try to do it across everyone so she gets no advantage.
So, what is the... You're trying to bolster?
Yeah, bolster. I'm sorry.
Alright,
yeah.
so what ability are you trying to give advantage to everyone?
Let's do. Let's do. Light. I always do light. Can I not separate it for each? It has to be one across the board. Like I can give Neo and Judith might.
You can try and only give 2 people might.
Alright,
And
yeah.
that would, I think, give you a better chance of succeeding.
But then bolstering for me and Groot, 2 different things will destroy the concentration on the might.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you can only concentrate on one or the other.
Okay.
You can do it for a turn, but that would be it.
Then never mind. I'm gonna bolster herself on energy.
Okay.
So
That's an auto success if it's just
Yeah.
one person.
Yeah. So
So she gets energy. I don't have my markers. I can't find them. So, but she gets advantage 1 on energy,
all right.
and that's a bonus action for her. So, if there's anything else you want to do,
Well, Jade, light her up. All right. Yeah, she's gonna. Oh, is fire the same way the fireball is for this one was 3x3, or is fire something else?
It's
like a flamethrower fire.
it's just like a firebolt.
Okay.
So it just hits a single spot.
Doesn't light.
Unless she wants to do a multi-target to like give a bigger
Does it light?
AoE. What?
Is it light, or is it not that type of property for fire?
No.
Is it like? Can it light something on fire?
Yeah, of
can it
course
burn
it
it?
can, yeah.
Okay.
It could potentially.
Yeah. All right. She's gonna do that on her for the lying down corpse.
Okay.
All right. Well,
She's incapacitated, so you get advantage 5.
plus the bolster.
Yep, plus the bolster.
All right. So that's 2d6,
Alright,
d20. Oh, I'm just using these to hold.
So we'll say that's 12.
Yeah.
You get advantage 6, so there's one. So we rolled a 5, see if you can get a 6 and 5 more rolls.
4.
You get 4 more rolls. 3 more rolls. 2 more. Okay, so you exploded both 6s. So that's 24, 25, 27 versus her guard is 11 points of damage. And because you did 10 points, you can do persistent damage if you'd like to.
Yeah, I'll do persistent.
Okay. And I think for her, that's 1d8 every time. It's the beginning of her round. Because you did damage her, she does wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And she tears the stake out of her body. I'm going to give her a boss edge turn now. She's going to stand back up. And she's going to Misty Form.
She underestimated us.
She's going to move 5, 10. She can only move 15 feet since she stood up.
Okay.
That's her round. It is now Neo's turn. Back to the top of the initiative order.
Alright. Dashes toward her.
She's still in Misty form.
Oh. Well then.
She's Misty from Pokemon.
Yeah, she became Misty. I can't attack Misty. She a cutie. Well, Neo's not very smart,
Okay.
so he just slashes. He just slashes at the mist.
Alright.
So
And it doesn't matter what you roll, you don't do any damage.
it was bad
You
anyway.
don't do damage.
Alright.
Takes a swing. It looks like it goes straight through her, but she doesn't seem to be phased by it.
It looks like I can't hit her. No shit, Neo. Come on. Come on. Alright, who's next?
Is that end of Neo's turn?
That's it, yeah.
Alright, she uses Boss Edge to shoot through a door.
Of course he does. Well, it looks like we got her at the, life's end, or anti-life, or undead. I don't know what she is. Anyways.
It's 30 feet for her. 30 feet of movement.
Oh, I'm gonna do this.
And this is a door. No, you're on Groot.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh.
She used Boss Edge in between Neo and Groot.
Okay, that's it. And then it's vampire. Oh, it's her turn again. She gonna do anything?
She's not stepping out of the door.
Oh, bitch! Come out here and fight me! Jade.
Oh, it's Judith's turn.
Oh, yeah, they're in the same turn. Alright. Yeah, Jade.
It's 20 feet of movement.
Oh, I can do double. I forgot that, because I'm not attacking.
25. That's
Right.
a door.
I try to open it.
It's opened.
Alright. Oh, God, she died! Judith, no.
I don't know if I have enough room to do this.
Well, let's start and just eliminate the rest of the cave and just go up.
It'll be fine for now. Alright. When Judith opens the door, she sees the vampire going this way.
Okay. She's gonna be good for now. Judith is staying put.
Okay. It's now Judith's turn. What's something like this?
I mean, I don't know if it's really the case, but Jade checks to see if there's any traps up ahead.
Roll a perception check.
Jade's blind as a bat.
Yeah. You don't detect any traps.
Of course. I'll take Jade's word. Alright. Groot.
Yep.
Now this guy can see some traps.
He steps on a trap.
Immediately dies. Alright, he looks for traps. D10. One more D10. Damn it. There's 2, but I don't know what this number was. It rolled over before I looked at it. 30. So 5.
For what? Perception check?
Yeah.
You don't detect any traps.
Alright. That's 2 out of 4. I mean, at this point, I doubt there's any traps. And then... No, because Neo went. Wait, did I skip Neo?
Maybe.
Yeah, I did. Do I do Neo now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Neo falls out of trap.
Alright. Everyone's gonna die one by Alright.
And you see this? This is not a trap.
Oh, no. No. 16.
Neo does not detect any traps.
Alright. Well, you heard everyone. Let's go. Well, it's a vampire's turn. Does she come back to fight us? Like
Nope.
a real vampire?
Oh, not either.
Alright. What's that?
It's a piano. And it's actually playing music.
What music?
This is what was originally supposed to happen, so... It's gonna be like a complete shift in tone.
You were supposed to make it... I wasn't supposed to hurt her that before that.
No. Well, I mean...
Not like that.
Originally, the plan wasn't gonna be to fight in the cave, but because the shadow left, I decided that the shadow warned the vampire about your presence. So that's why the vampire came out to taunt you in the first place. Otherwise, this is what you would have had to have done before you could even reach the vampire. What song should I start with? No, it's not working.
What?
I put them on here and it's not working now.
It was fine, the same thing. Unless you made it yourself.
I made them myself.
Oh.
It should be on my computer. Just do that real quick. My headset should be off. Yeah, you might, yeah. Far right.
Touch screen?
No.
Oh, okay. Touch
Oh,
button.
well, that one is. The one on the left isn't.
I pressed the button, nothing happened. That was...
You're not strong.
Yeah, you're right. I hurt my finger.
On the bottom, one of them should be Spotify. On the left. There. Well, you're not allowed to look at the title.
Oh, of
the
course.
songs. We'll switch spots.
I'll look at the Minotaur.
Okay. Man, what are you breaking?
Everything.
Alright. You ready for the first song? Oh
Yeah.
my god. You're gonna hate this so much.
The Super Mario theme song.
This starts playing on the piano. No, don't look.
Oh, okay. She grabs her sword and she brings it down the piano.
Okay. The piano takes a big chunk of damage, but okay.
It's still going.
Yeah.
I hate this. Brings it back down. It's still going?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, alright. I guess this is what we'll do. Alright. Well, she's just gonna move some more toward the door that she saw the vampire going.
So, as she steps away from the piano stops. The only other thing that's in here that I didn't bother drawing is there's actually a throne at the end of this wall. Going towards that room is the room that the vampire fled through. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Everyone else just follows.
Okay, as the others start walking by this piano, it picks up where I left off.
This is not the same song anymore, is it?
It is. It's, I guess, the second part of it. I just pressed play again.
Huh. I don't remember this at all.
It just keeps playing.
Alright. Well, they move again.
Okay. Check the door.
Checked.
It's locked.
I assumed after you said to check it.
Yeah. Piano fades out as you guys are walking away.
Who really likes it? So he's staying.
Okay.
He's just staring. Well, it's locked. Anyone know how to pick a lock here? They all looked at the character sheets. And then they all
Do you
just
have any
shaken down.
bags of shit?
Bags of shit?
Yeah.
No.
You don't remember when I made up that item? I was like, it's 5 gold per use, and you can use it to get whatever you want. As long as it's...
Oh, okay. I thought you meant literal bag of shit. I thought you were saying to put the shit on the floor and light it on fire. Judith should have been the one to have that. Guess not, man. Maybe it was something discussed, but I never put it down.
I don't think anyone has any proper tools to unlock a door.
Well, Judith does.
She just does.
She swings the sword at the door.
Okay. It's a sword, and it's a giant reinforced wooden door. It's not gonna do anything.
Alright.
You might leave little chips.
Alright, she steps back.
Okay.
Judith shoots fire at it.
Nah, she only gets 1 use on the ring. She hasn't
No,
used
no.
it since then.
No, not Judith. I meant Jade.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Go on and roll for it.
Yeah. She's still bolstered, isn't she?
Sure.
$26 and a 4. So I'm gonna blow these up. Well, first I guess I should do this one.
30.
All right. So 4.
What are you rolling again?
That was a 20, so I blew it up. That was a 6, I blew it up. I
Oh.
did the reroll for that one for the advantage.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to any of the numbers you rolled.
Oh, so it was 20,
I'll just say that you-
6, 30,
You definitely
34.
hurt the hell out of it.
Okay, is it on fire?
Mm,
Wait, that fucking vampire's taking damage.
Hmm?
What happened to the continuous damage?
oh, she patted it out.
We're turning to mist.
Yeah.
That asshole. Well, there's nothing stopping her from lighting it on fire again.
Does Groot know the name of the song?
He's like, I know this song. I really do. I just don't.
Oh, logic check for Groot. See if it comes up. It's probably 0 for that.
Yeah, it is.
It's on the tip of his tongue. He just can't figure it out.
Yeah, really close.
It's like, does anybody else know the name of this song? It's so familiar.
6, 6, and 14. No one hears him.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, 3 and 3, so
What are you
that's
doing?
12. I'm doing fire again. I'm just gonna keep lighting on fire.
Alright.
14 plus 12 is 26, plus 6 is 32.
Okay. The door.
Good job, Jay. Groot!
No, doesn't move on to the next song.
Groot!
Guys, this piano, it's so familiar.
This song, I know it. My dad, he used to play it all the time.
Door flies in. You see her whip past you in misty form.
Groot has no idea.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. She gets here in misty form.
Still Misty?
Mm-hmm. And that would be her turn, so I'll say Judith can go in this initiative order now.
Alright. Well, there she goes again, all misty and shit.
That's 30.
Yeah, let's do another movement.
Okay. 35. Boss Edge, you can...
Yeah.
Should I continue playing the music now?
Oh, yeah, because I don't think Groot's moving.
Okay.
Diego's in this room, though.
Okay. It's a pretty plain room. There's a single coffin. Looks like her resting room.
That bitch.
There's no, obviously, since it's like inside of a hill, there's no like windows or anything. But there's still like a couple tapestries on the wall and stuff, just to kind of liven up the place.
Okay.
But nothing significant other than like a coffin, so you guess it's probably her resting place.
Jade. Oh, no, it's Neo talking. Jade, light this thing on fire. Let's just make sure she doesn't have a place to sleep tonight. And she has to go back to the hotel.
Okay. I guess Jade starts lighting it on fire.
Yep.
It's up to you.
Yep. Jade's gonna light the fuck out of it. Here we go. 7, 1, and 6. I roll 6s with this metal die. I should get my own.
He figures it out.
What?
Groot figures out the name of the song.
Does he? Okay, here comes running toward us.
Okay.
Well, not Judith. It goes toward the rest of the game.
Alright.
And he shouts that the name of the song is... Gosh, it's the Imperial March from Star Wars!
The piano all of a sudden shifts to a new song.
I don't know. I know the song, but not the title of it.
Okay, I actually have hints for this. I'm gonna say with enough time you could figure it out, but obviously you're more hell bent on trying to destroy the place.
Yeah, let me finish lighting this thing on fire real quick.
I say you could just roll logic checks to see if you could figure out the rest of these songs.
Alright, is the coffin destroyed?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll say after a few rounds you can get it destroyed.
Alright.
Also, the coffin is not like anything like special. It's
Just wood.
yeah, it's just wood planks. Like even Neo could like pick it up and bash it on the ground.
Oh,
and,
okay.
like, splinter it and stuff.
Guys, the piano changed! I know this song too!
We're rolling the D20. I'll say since you're familiar with it.
19.
Okay. It's Seven Nation Army.
Guys, it's Seven Nation Army that's playing!
The next song comes up. This is one you're gonna hate me for. Oh no, it randomized. Hold on. Oh, it randomized the other one too. Oh. It just goes off. And it starts flexing on you guys.
I know this one too!
Do you not actually know the name of this song?
It's the Bumblebee song.
It's close enough.
The Flight of the Bumblebee, right? Yeah. Okay.
This one I was concerned you might not figure out.
And Groot's just going like this. He's just tapping his foot and making his
Here
hand
comes the
go up and
chorus
down.
line. Here comes the chorus line.
I know, I don't know the name.
Got it roll for it then.
Oh, West Virginia. I don't remember this. Is the song just called West Virginia? Coming home or going home?
You're on, it's on the tip of your tongue again.
All right.
A logic check.
11.
It's good enough. It's Country Roads.
Oh, it's West Virginia, Country Road. They're based on the fantasy novels of West Virginia. the great fantasy land of West Virginia.
A super cute song.
Jade and Neo finally come up to him.
Jade and Neo start dancing.
They start slow dancing together. And Groot's like, guys, this piano's amazing. It knows every song from my childhood. I don't know this song at all.
Oh, come on.
17.
It's Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, dude, I've
It's
only
called-
watched that movie like twice.
Well, I mean, the song is literally.
Oh, now I hear it. Now that you mentioned it, but I was never gonna know the name.
This one was another one I wasn't sure if you'd get it. You might know it.
I do know, but I'm trying to remember the name.
One of them is really good. You're gonna love it.
Judith's like, what the fuck's going on? The vampire's this way. The vampire's over here. They can't hear. They're just staring at this broken piano playing.
Even with its strings all detached,
Yeah.
it still finds a way to play.
I forgot the name of this song too.
Alright, go ahead and roll for it then.
16.
It's called Dream On.
Dream on, guys, dream on! Dream on. I listened to this song as a kid. The Bards used to play it all the time.
This one you won't get. I'm confident you won't get it.
They used to play this ditty all the time at the bar my dad used to drink at. Oh, what was it again?
It's escaping you.
Jay, come on, you heard it right? You heard it? And Jade's like, yeah, you used to play at the barber shop. 1d8. No. 9.
It's escaping her too.
Neo. Right, you can't lie. You heard this before.
I'll say that with 9 you get a hint. It's the style of music is within the name of the song.
Barbershop Quartet.
No.
19 for Neo.
It's 12th Street Rag.
12th Street Rag. Yeah.
Everyone knows that song.
They used to play it on 12th Street.
You're gonna hate this one.
Judith is really pissed. Judith goes to the vampire by herself.
Well, the door's locked. So.
Okay, well, she just starts bashing on it while they're listening to the music.
Yeah. You're almost done, I think, with these piano songs. Do you really not know this one?
I do know this one, but not the name.
What?
I don't know the names of many
Oh my
songs.
god, it's the only Spanish song I know.
Oh, Despacito?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Despacito! The famous gnome song.
This is the one.
The chicken dance song?
No.
Oh, this is, I forgot the name now,
Oh
too.
my god.
It's the chasing music, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I used to know the name of that song. I'm not gonna roll yet. I need it. It's not tip of my actual tongue. I'm never gonna remember. Groot's like, oh, my dad used to play this when he was chasing me. 13.
It's Yakety Sax.
Yakety sax. There we go.
I think that's all the songs, maybe. No, there's one more. But you're at it, I think.
I would have never known it. I know this song, but I would have never known the name of this
I
song.
gave like 5 hints for this. I came up with 5 hints.
1. Groot's like, for those who fight for Final Fantasy.
Rolled a 1, and you just knew. Alright, yeah, it's back to the beginning again. So that's all 10 songs.
That was a lot.
Originally, every hint I was going to give you was going to be a waste of 10 minutes. Or any time you had to roll for the guess was going to be another waste of 10 minutes.
As the piano just stopped.
It goes back to playing its music, but all of a sudden,
Oh, we finished the album. It's replaying again.
Judith hears a at the door.
Well, while you guys were pussyfooting around, I got the door open.
Okay. You open the door and you see the vampire right there, and she comes up and attacks you. Knocks you over.
Alright.
Just takes a bite at you.
Go.
Trying.
Do it. No, do it now.
I'm trying.
Let's go.
I'm trying to figure out what she rolls again. It's really high.
Ain't gonna do shit.
You sure?
Yeah.
There's no way that's right. Okay. Get your fucking dice out of my dice. Oh my god. Two, 3, 4. She rolled. It's 32 versus your guard. What's your guard?
Well, it's a whopping 18, baby.
So 32 minus 18. That's 14 points of damage to you.
You think that's a lot, but I assure you it's not.
When she bites you, you feel
Damn it, I'm a vampire now.
you feel like strength being sucked out of you, and as you look at her, her almost corpse-like body starts to go back to her normal, her normal humanoid-looking body.
Damn it. She sucked my essence. As I'm being big. Guys, she's sucking my essence!
That was the vampire's turn.
Yeah.
I say it's Judith can go.
She takes the stake and tries to shove it into her heart as they're touch. I get advantage. She's right in front of me. She's on me.
Well, not advantage, but you can fight her.
Okay. Alright. It's going for the heart.
My bad.
That'd be might, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Why does it say attack 2d10? Is that because of specifically the weapon I usually use?
I think not.
No, it's not.
It's an
yeah,
attack.
it's just attacking in general. Alright, cool. So 2d10.
But you don't get... Oh, well, I don't think you normally get advantage on your attacks.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I get advantage for other reasons, but not for that. 10, 14, and
That's 19. The 10 explodes.
5. It's 24.
So 24 versus her guard. So that does 8 points of damage.
Was that her heart?
No, because you didn't roll a 10.
Alright.
You still damaged her, but
Yeah.
you didn't incapacitate her again
Mhm.
like before. And she is now going to take her boss edge turn to take another bite at you. Lots of damage coming through. Not in my house. Where are my D10s? Get your shit dice out of my way. Advantage 1. Advantage 2. Advantage 3. Advantage 4. She deals 27 versus your guard. Your guard was 18, right? So she deals 19 more points of damage to you. No. What is 18 minus 27?
Whoa, I'm confused. You just boss edge me?
Mhm.
What the fuck's wrong with you? Alright. They're just still near the piano. They haven't done a thing.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
She's
Alright.
trying to kill Judith.
She's dead. She's got -4. No, -3.
I'm trying to think.
-3.
I did 27. Your thing is 20. Or your thing is 18, right?
Yeah.
So I only did 9 points of damage.
Oh, well, that's more reasonable.
I was thinking 19 for some reason. And once again, of course, as she bites into you, you could see her skin starting to
What was
reform.
What was her attack? 16. I mean 9. What was the damage? She did?
27.
The damage she did after the
9, I think.
7. All right. Well,
Now, whoever's after Judith goes.
Jade finally knows. She's like, "Oh shit, Judas died." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This
Oh, yeah.
this way is the
Yeah,
hallway.
right there. All right.
I'm gonna say from there she doesn't get an angle. I would say like from here she can get an
Okay,
angle.
that's fine. That doesn't make me. Well, it's no good that they're next to each other. Oh, look at Judith. What the fuck am I looking at?
Recording's still going. Yeah, boy.
Alright, she does regeneration on Judith.
Okay. You're gonna have to roll for it.
Yeah, that's.
What is the power levels?
It's 5.
Alright, so 1, 3, and 5 I think it is for regeneration.
And that is. They use alteration?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Two 6s and a 17?
Yeah, you rolled enough. So you get the full power level of regeneration, which I think is 1d8 on the invoker's turn.
The next invoke turn for her?
The next turn for Jade, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna double check real quick. Let's see. Regeneration at level 5 is 1d8. Target heals hit points at the beginning of each of the boon invoker's turns. Does not heal lethal damage. This is not lethal damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Who goes after Jade?
Neo.
Neo may take his turn. No, you can't occupy the same space. You can move through her, but in this case,
It's.
I'll say you could make an attack, but you're gonna get disadvantage 1 because it's gonna be an awkward spot.
Okay. That's fine. He goes for a stab.
Here. Make a stab.
$15, 6, and 6. These die are loaded.
So that's 27. 28.
Oh, I had disadvantage, so.
Oh. So we'll say that 1. So that's 22. So go ahead and explode the 6. 26 versus her guard, which is 10 points of damage. She's looking real bad. You also get a free Bane of any choice.
Knockdown.
That's it?
Yep.
Just want to knock her down?
Yep.
Okay.
She can't bite if she ain't on me.
Okay. During her boss hit, she stands back up.
God damn it.
Actually, no, she can't. I'm going to say during her boss hit, she stands up. But I'm not. She can't bite you because she can only do one action during boss edge. So she can only move in this case.
Alright. That's fine.
Who's after Neo?
That would be Groot.
Okay.
He's still just going like this. Reliving his childhood.
He can get a shot from there.
I can.
Not from there, but from the second spot. Right there.
Alright, he gets here. He's like, she's ruining my music! And then puts in an arrow, goes in for the kill. Right between the eyes.
Okay. I'm gonna go for it.
And that would be 2d6 for sure. Or d8. Yeah, 2d6. 15, 5, and 5. So 25.
Okay. So Groot Notches a 0. Loads it up. Takes a shot at her. Choose your reaction to Misty Form.
Actually, had reaction. Hit someone that was behind her. Some random man. Kills him.
After Groot, it's the vampire and Judith, right?
Yeah.
Vampire's gonna through you guys. 5, 5, 10.
There's no,
15, 20,
wait, there's no reaction?
30.
There's no,
She's in
attack
Misty
opportunity?
form, so no.
Well, they still all swing at it.
Okay, yeah. But it doesn't do anything. They hit each other.
They all die.
Yeah, but they all attack their friends. 30. And then the rest of the movement, she missed away into this other room. Go.
I'm tired of this fucking room shit. No, actually, here. Oh, are we still going by turn order, or is it every time
You can move anyone around you want for now.
Alright. So Jade's just gonna light the shit out of that door till it breaks again.
You remember when I said Judith heard a chick at the door?
Uh-huh. Oh, wait. It puts a cloth over her hand because the door is really hot. And opens it.
Who's opening the door?
Jade.
Takes a bite at Jade.
That's fine. I'm okay with her dying.
Do you want to move these two before we get to that part?
Yeah, they move.
Because it's gonna be the vampire's turn right now. Okay. Takes a bite at Jade. Let's see. At advantage 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that is 33 versus Jade's guard.
33?
Yeah, what is Jade's guard?
16.
16?
14.
14. So that's 19 points of damage to Jade.
Alright, she's down for the count.
Okay. She does. Jade takes 19.
Oh, she never got to heal. Did the heal go through?
Oh, yeah. Judith can heal up some.
Okay.
I'll say Judith gets
It's a D8, isn't
2 rounds of healing. Yeah.
3. 5.
So 8 points to Judith. She takes a bite out of Jade. And Jade, as you see her fall down and like the life is sucked out of her, she looks like a corpse.
She got hit for a lot. She only had 16 health.
She looks like a corpse right now.
That's fine.
And again, the vampire, like her body starts to look more human-like again.
Alright. Whose turn?
I don't know. Who's after Jade?
It's Neo.
Oh, wait, no, it was the vampire.
Yeah,
so
that's why I was
can go.
confused. Yeah.
Sorry. Judith may go.
Alright. No! Judith runs over there. Steps on her corpse. Because there's kind of no other way. And just goes for it. Here we go, baby. Here it is. You ready? Make sure nothing else.
I just see the 4.
Alright, well, 8 and then 7.
So 15.
Yep.
Doesn't hit. Your swing goes wide as she kind of ducks out of the way.
Okay. Cool. Well.
Whose turn after her?
It is, Jade.
Alright, Jade makes 1 death save. Go ahead and roll for that. Oh, a second. What did
11.
she roll? 11, so that's one success.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She just goes like that, indicating she's alive. It's after I stepped on her, though.
Sure.
Neo's turn.
Yep.
All right, he pushes Judith out of the way.
Oh my god.
And he's like, no! And, goes for the kill.
Again.
Yeah. This is it, though. 17, 19, 13, no, 23. And is there anything else? I got stun.
23?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that can stun. 23 versus guard is...
Because 5 damage equals stun.
7 points of damage.
Right? Yeah. So she got stunned off of that.
Okay. So she is now stunned.
Yeah, yeah. And is there anything else here? No, he has to have a kill for this shit. What's combat momentum again?
If you kill somebody, you can make a free movement action.
That's what it was. I don't have anything else to do. Alright, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know why you chose that feat.
I love it. I'm going to use it one day.
Okay, the vampire's gonna take her boss edge, make an attack
Oh, God.
against Neo, since Neo attacked her last.
She's just so vengeful.
She's just trying to survive. Alright, advantage 1, advantage 2, advantage 3, advantage 4. So that is 24 versus Neo's guard.
So it's just 4 damage.
Okay. Take 4 damage for Neo.
Neo just, it tickles.
She heals up a tiny bit.
He's like, how'd Jade die to this? Come on. Alright,
Who's...
screw it.
Neo just went, so now Groot goes.
Yeah, he
Okay.
shoots right past his head.
Sure.
I mean, she's biting his neck, so
Yeah,
that's pretty
go for it.
easy.
I'm not that cruel, Dungeon Master. I'll let you shoot past your teammates.
Well, didn't matter. 8, 9.
9 doesn't hit,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Hits Neo in the head.
Sure.
The back of the head. Kills him. Alright, well, that's cool. It is back to the vampire.
Vampire. Vampire is going to just take another attack at Neo.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage 1, advantage 2, advantage 3, advantage 4. So, Neo takes 27 versus his guard. 27 versus
27.
Neo's guard.
Okay, that's 7 damage.
Okay. Vampire keeps healing up after every bite.
I know. Alright. It's Judith's turn.
Oh. Oh, never mind. I forgot. Oh, good.
Okay. I need a smart way to do this. Unless I could just kill her in one blow. Probably can. Nia moves out of the way, but he jumps and does a backflip.
Did Jade go?
Oh, yeah, she has not.
Yeah, roll that save real quick.
Oh, no, vampire immediately afterwards, Judith.
I thought I attacked already.
Yeah, it's vampire, then Judith, and Jade.
Who just went? This is...
It was Groot, then you attacked. And then now should be Judith, because you attacked.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
She goes, and she's gonna say, she announces to everyone, "This is the final blow!"
Okay. And she misses. As she misses.
10, 4, so 24. This blows up. 30. Or is that 9?
That's 6.
Okay.
So 30
Mm-hmm.
versus her guard. What's her guard? 30 minus 16. That's 14 points of damage. How does Judith want to do this? How does Judith want to do this?
Okay.
This is the final blow.
Oh yeah, so she just brings it down on her and slices her in half.
Misty form. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do this anymore. She sees this as she lets out a final hiss at you, and as you cleave down, she does turn into mist.
But not fast enough.
Doesn't.
So she just turns into a pile of guts.
Turns into mist. And it doesn't ever seem to, like, form or move. And then suddenly it turns into dust and trickles down to the ground.
Good. Well,
as you look around, the room that you're looking at right now seems to be some sort of a treasury room.
oh, look at that. She left us a present. And they walk in.
Okay.
Jade dies. Just kidding.
Yeah, what is Jade doing right now?
Surviving. She rolled a 9, but, I mean...
That's a fail.
Yeah, at this point I can just heal her, right?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah. I want to.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I mean...
Oh no, our healing magic's failed. Oh no.
Well, another death save. You're wasting so much time.
13.
Alright, that's a success.
I put the cape on her.
Alright.
I rested on her face though.
She heals up.
Alright.
We'll say she's back at 1 for now.
We steal everything.
Okay, well, you look around. You see 3 treasure chests. I guess I could draw this out for you.
I have to pay microtransactions to open these treasure chests.
Yeah, sure. You see... This room also isn't that big. So you see 1 treasure chest here, which faces this way. 1 here, that faces this way. And 1 on this wall, that faces this way. Which one do you want to open?
Mm-hmm.
You see 3 treasure chests. And the nubs are the directions that they're facing.
Alright, Groot. I asked Groot, you're a greedy little fuck. Can you tell me which
What
one?
makes you say that?
Well, just our initial interactions. But
What? What does that even mean?
don't ask too many questions. Just tell me which one of these treasure chests I'm supposed to open up.
I don't know. Just try them all.
I didn't think that was an option.
He tries opening one of them. It doesn't open.
Alright.
We'll see. He tries opening this one. Doesn't open.
Okay. Alright, well, this one then.
Doesn't open.
This one.
Does open, but it's empty.
Well,
You try lifting them. This one seems the heaviest.
we'll carry both. These two. Me and Neo will carry them.
Okay. This one is bolted. Oh, no. This one's bolted to the wall.
Jade, melt the bolts.
She can try.
Alright, let's do it.
Roll for energy.
So that was 17, 21, 24. Yeah, 24.
She lights her hand on fire and like kind of tries to melt it. The wood is catching on fire. I'll say with the help of Neo being right there, the two of them together, she can weaken the wood up enough to the point where Neo can kind of break into it.
Okay, so he just smashes. He just keeps going. He grabs
Sure.
his shield and just like that the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
They're really crazy for money. So it breaks open.
Yep. This one breaks open. And inside is a single pair of leather gauntlets. I might have a picture of this actually.
They bolted it down because of that.
A single pair of leather gauntlets. They have runes of some sort that you guys don't recognize. Based off memory, sort of kind of looks similar to the runes that were in here inside the red room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a picture of it. I should have, but I don't. Let's see. Brown leather gauntlets with golden giant runes, a golden chain linked from the forearm to the hand, and the inner layer is a soft cotton. That's how I described it.
Oh, look, Neo, for your soft hands. Your soft, very sensitive hands. He takes that
Okay.
not too kindly.
He takes them
Yeah.
and tries them on.
And he looks fucking good.
Alright, he looks good.
Yeah. And just right new gloves.
Yeah, for now.
New gloves. For baby hands. Alright.
As for this one, again, this one's not on the wall, bolted to the wall, but you can pick it up. It's pretty heavy.
Alright. Do I have to roll some might?
Sure. Go ahead and roll my check for Judith.
Maybe D10 go. So that's a 9, a 7, 16 plus. That's a 6. So 16 plus 6. 22?
Yeah.
Okay.
She can lift it, but she probably wouldn't get very far on her own. She would definitely need some help with Neo.
Neo comes in.
Okay. Neo.
And they carry
Roll a
it
might
up.
check with Neo at advantage 2.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's D8s for Neo, isn't it? Oh, it's D6. Alright, 14. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, that's a bad one. So 4. 6. So it was. I rolled for the advantage, so it became a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Another 6. And a 3. So 12, 15, 15, 29, 9, 4, 30, 33.
Neo goes to help, and he's surprised that Judith can't pick it up. That Judith is bigger than him. Seems to be much easier for him to carry now.
Yeah, you know, she got hurt, so.
Mhm.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Neo seems to have no problem just like holding it up above his head and then walking out. You guys make it out of the cave.
Yeah, thanks, Neo. I got hurt. She just wants to make sure, you know.
It's okay. Not everything is a masculinity contest.
I ain't a man, so it can't be masculinity.
Not everything is a pissing contest.
Can't fist. Because I'm celestial.
What do you want to do with this treasure chest? Do you want to just take it all the way back to the city for now?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes a while, but I'll say
That
during
brings to the Fighters
sundown.
Guild.
During sundown, you guys make it to the city. and you bring it to the companions.
Yep. Are they having a meeting again?
No, they're actually having like a dinner time thing, and then suddenly
Can we
they're getting together, yeah, for like dinner, and then as you're barging in, like suddenly you can see like a little fight is breaking out between two of the members, and they get into a little fist fight.
Okay, well, I instruct Neo to throw the treasure chest onto the dinner table.
Okay.
And he does it.
He does it, but they don't seem to be too intrigued at the moment. They're more
And then Judas
focused
shouts.
on this fist fight.
Judas goes, "Everybody!"
A couple people look towards you.
I said...
There's like, everybody is like cheering on these people, so it's kind of hard to pick out your voice through everybody.
I burst into that crowd for the fight, and I grab the two to separate them.
Everyone kind of looks confused, but everyone starts to settle down, and they're like, really, you should just let them fight it out. Sometimes they just gotta release a little bit of testosterone.
That's the problem with this fighter guild. It's just bullshit. No one follows orders. All you do is fight. You, like, live by the name, but not actually do the shit you're supposed to do. Alright? Look here. And I show them the chest.
What are we looking at?
Exhibit A. This chest is from the vampire that I said I was gonna kill.
Okay.
Yeah. And we killed her. Easily.
Okay.
And look what's in it.
It's locked.
Exactly. It's heavy. It's really heavy.
Yeah.
Neo needed help for a bit there. But it's super
By
heavy.
the way, in this time, Neo just feels overall stronger.
Anyway.
Just so you know.
Either way, this chest is I'm donating straight to the Fighters Guild Bank. And I'm running for office.
I can't remember if I ever named the guy.
Is that Morpheus?
It might have been Morpheus.
Because that's the only interaction I can feel like that was so fleeting that we don't remember it all. And I wouldn't be surprised if you named the leader of the fighting guild Morpheus. His stats suck though.
You see Morpheus walk up.
Yeah, glasses, black trench coat.
He walks up and he inspects the treasure chest, and he picks it up. He says, "Impressive," and he slams it back down on the table again.
I couldn't do that because I was hurt.
I believe you. Neo's like, "Watch this." He lifts it up one.
Neo, it's not time for showing off. Stop it.
Morpheus actually takes a look at the gloves that Neo has on, and he inspects the runes specifically. He just kind of nods. He's like, hold on to those.
Alright. I mean, the baby gloves are nice looking, but the chest.
Right. I wouldn't call them baby gloves. But sure.
Well,
open it up. What do you got? You say it's impressive. Go ahead and show me.
you see, the problem is we haven't quite figured how to do that. None of us are trained in the arts of lockpicking.
You see a small little like halfling guy walking up, and he pulls out his own like specialized set of lockpicking tools, and he starts getting to work. Takes him a little while. He comments about how the lock itself on this box is pretty intricate and that it's probably worth something, like worth a lot.
Look at
It's
that!
like a
you
really
already
advanced
said the
lock.
lock is worth something.
But as he's like picking through it, he opens it up after about, I'll say 10 minutes. Eventually gets it to open.
Yeah, shining light.
He pops open the trunk, and as you see it, it is filled with some gold, some bits of platinum and silver here and there, but it's mostly gold.
I nudged Morpheus.
Good work. You said it was for the guild, right?
It's for the guild, but I'm running for office to take you down.
He shuts it, and he picks up the chest, and he just kind of hobbles his way.
Wait, you have, like...
hobbles his way towards the treasury.
Alright, well, you know, I want to be the new leader.
You've done a great deed, if you have, in fact, actually killed the vampire.
How is this not proof?
All you found was a treasure chest.
And baby gloves.
Again, I wouldn't call it that, but sure.
Well, what would be proof?
How about this? We'll give it a couple weeks, and if there are no more vampire attacks, then we'll say you killed the vampire.
That was for his bullshit. It'd be a loophole or something where another vampire shows up. That ain't my fault.
He takes the treasure chest and hobbles away.
Well,
you can follow him if you'd like to, but basically he just takes it to another small room on the side and starts counting out.
I shout out to the rest of the guys. When's the last time Morpheus got you guys paid? Eh?
I mean, somebody speaks up and is like, we kind of just do this for ourselves. Like, when you go out and do an adventure, you get what you find, and then you pay a certain amount.
I'm saying that shouldn't be the case anymore. Equal distribution.
So we're turning into pirates?
I mean, no, because pirates do bad things. I killed a vampire for this gold. Shit! She's back!
You thought it was the end!
She finally speaks. She says, I agree with Judith! It just goes away.
Dust onto the ground. I agree with Judith!
With me will be prosperous and capable heroes. Vote for Judith. 1676.
Sure. That's 300 years from now.
You say this is based in the 1300s?
I don't know.
Alright.
It's a fantasy world. It could be anything.
Alright, yeah, 1676.
Sure.
We're the 70s. Alright. Well, what do they say to that? Huh? Huh?
Nothing. Everybody seems to go back to their own business. The two people that were fighting each other earlier are now arm wrestling.
I don't even know why I want this guy. Damn it. Alright, well.
The guildmaster says, you sure you don't want anything? You really
well,
don't
I mean,
have
I
to.
just said equal distribution. It'd be given out piece by piece to us as well.
It's not normally how we operate.
Then what the hell do you use the funds for?
So, anything you find, you get to keep. 10% of it comes back to the guild. So 10% of whatever's here is for the guild to expand and improve.
You give me 10%.
No, you get 90%. The guild gets 10%.
No, you listen to me. I'll get 10%. The guild gets 90%.
It's very generous of you. If that's what you want,
yeah,
then that's what we'll do.
All right.
Pull out your calculator for me on your phone.
All right.
Get ready to add a bunch of numbers.
Okay.
Ready? 262. 1400. 251. 47. 263. 172. 271. And 274. 10% of that is yours.
294 is 10%.
So you get 294 gold. You can split that, or well, I guess you just have one page for everyone's treasure
Yeah, it
now.
doesn't matter anymore.
So 294 goes to you. The rest of it goes to the guild.
Yeah.
Should maybe also write down Guild's Fund.
It'll be mine eventually.
Maybe.
Alright, what's the Guild's Fund?
It was whatever was left over.
Fuck. I immediately did the 10%.
Well, 294, 90% of 294 is going to be like...
I'll do that in a second. I mean, just...
It's times 9, right?
Yeah, it has to be times... Yeah, because it won't be a decimal anymore. Alright. So, 294 plus 88. 382. Alright, 294 times 9. Yeah, that is pretty much what it was. 2646.
Alright. So 2646 would be for the guild. If you want to make it 3146 as like, you know, the guild already had 500 gold worth.
What a poor guild. How much did you say?
An extra 500. So 3146. So there's 26 or
Man, this
something.
guild needs new leadership. And I'll get Zeke to help me.
Okay.
Alright.
He counts out the gold and hands you your funds. It was like, you know, probably like... Took him a while to count out everything to make sure he got everything right. I'll say a couple hours pass. It's starting to get to nighttime at this point.
I sent everyone. They're all tired. Everyone's tired. So everyone goes home except for me. I go.
Where's home?
The inns to sleep.
Okay, sure.
Well,
Where's Judith go?
I grabbed my son first.
Oh, okay, you go find your son.
Yeah.
He sees his mom like withering away.
I got healed up a little bit.
Sure. Just a little bit. There's some bad bite marks on you though.
Yeah. It's okay, Stevie. We killed her. And I give him a hug.
Alright, he's like laying in bed, trying to sleep.
I'm gonna be gone for at least one couple more hours here, and I leave.
Okay.
Still
Still just trying to sleep.
the Wizard Tower.
Okay, you go to the Wizard's Tower. It's pretty much dead of night at this point, I'll say. You walk up. It's the same situation as you're used to seeing. No windows, no doors around the entire tower. As you walk up, the tower grows a little bit inconspicuously.
Ezekiel! And I knock on the door.
You knock on the wall.
Knock on the wall door. I know it's a door, though.
Okay. A doorway does appear in front of you. It's just a hollow doorway. You walk through, and it's the same staircase that you saw last time you walked in. The spiral staircase that goes around. You walk up, and eventually you see the door off to the right that you were familiar seeing before. I assume you stepped through the door?
Yep.
Okay. You step through the door, and instead of being the really simple, like, living room area that you saw last time, it's actually a very, very vast, huge library of a room. Like, bigger than the castle should be. It's almost like an extra-dimensional place.
I like what you did with the place, Zeke.
And as you walk in, you don't hear anyone responding as you're, like, talking, but you're inside of this gigantic library, essentially, at the moment. A moment goes by, and you hear a voice that's familiar, but not entirely sure who it is at first, until suddenly, around one of the bookshelves, walks around. Adult Steven walks up. Says, "Hello, Judith."
Do not call me by my name, Stevie.
"Hello."
Mom.
No, it's not. It's not your son.
No.
It's the elf guy.
I forgot all about that asshole.
Hello, Judith. It's just your son walking around. Hello, mother.
Steven, you're here. Haven't seen you quite a bit.
Yeah. I've been researching.
Well, so you went to this library, not the other library.
I went to the other library and I couldn't find anything that was useful. I heard that there was a wizard in town and I figured maybe he might be able to help out. And he agreed to let me look through his library, his personal library.
Well, what'd you find? Look, let me update you. We killed a vampire.
Okay, so you won't need this. Set aside like a slip of paper.
Yeah, it was really easy.
Okay.
I
could see that.
We got a ton of money and some baby gloves.
Okay.
And I think I have a real chance of taking over the Fighters Guild now. They seem really enthusiastic.
Right. Well, good for you.
What'd you find out about Big Giant Lady?
Okay. He steps up and he has a single book in his hand. It's not titled at all. It's just kind of like a leather-bound book with a single... You know how some books have a strap over it and you string it up to lock it? Yeah. So it's like a single one of those. He unravels the string and then opens it up. And he kind of like swifts through the pages and he explains to you that it's kind of a weird hybrid of a book. It's like... It seems almost like part journal, but also part story. Like, it's just like a story that's being told. But some of the pages in here just look to be, like, ripped right out of somebody's journal. Mm-hmm. He gets to a certain part and he points to a name, or points to some words you don't recognize, but he explains that the name of this person is Calorel the Vile. Basically an ancient mad sorcerer who tried to take over the world. And he goes on and explains like some of the things that he's done inside the story. Most striking part, as he flips over closer towards the middle to like halfway between the middle and the end of the book, he brings over to a page and he points out Adea Shavire, which is the name that you recognize as the Lich. And he says, again, this is just a story. I don't know if the being that we met is actually linked to this, but this is the only lead I could find. And he goes on to explain how Adea fell in love with Calorel, but Calorel was just using her as like a I don't know, just toying with her emotions, trying to get her to specifically follow his beliefs and taking over. And after like a couple hundred years, both of them, it explains that they were both elves, so they lived a pretty long time. Eventually Calorel does try and go through with his plan to take over, but it was thwarted by a man by Vincent Longbourn. Vincent is seems to have been an elfin paladin was the one that actually killed Calorel. And after Calorel had died, it explains that Adea Shavire went mad and was trying to avenge him, essentially. And that was pretty much the end of the book.
I see. So she's pissed.
Again, I don't know if it's the same, but it is her name. It's the only piece I could find of her name.
Well, doesn't explain weaknesses or the hourglass or any of that stuff.
Nope, just talks a lot about dark magic.
Still valuable. Do you know if you can take this, or did you make some notes?
What do you mean?
As in, did you ask Ezekiel if you can take this book with you for now? Borrow it, like the library, you know?
For now, I think we're going to keep it here. I can transfer over some notes if you would like to.
Mm-hmm. Review with Jade. I don't know, maybe she knows a thing or two about this stuff.
Maybe. If you would like to, I can do that for you. I can get it done by tomorrow.
Yeah.
And bring it over to...
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're part of the party. Here's 4 gold. That's all we can split.
He takes it and thanks you.
No, thank you. Alright. What else? Now, where's Ezekiel?
He's gone at the moment. Out of
Always
town.
gone. Always gone. Where's his little butler?
He's around. He doesn't tend to the library too often. Rex, and suddenly you hear a poof behind you, and you see a little goblin guy with the book in hand.
You said Rex?
Mm-hmm.
Was that his name?
I don't know if
I
I
have
ever
his
named
name
it
written
before.
down somewhere.
I can't remember if I ever named. Oh, it was not.
Yeah, it was not. Yeah.
Not.
I want to plan a meeting with your wizard boss at some point in the near future.
Name, and he opens up the
You
book
know my
to a
name.
to a blank page.
You know my name.
It's been a while.
It's Judy Dench.
Judy Dench. See the name sink into the page as he closes up the page of the book. It says, "We'll be sure to contact you when the wizard can speak to you.
Can I be through my dreams or something?"
We'll be sure to contact you."
Alright. Well, thank you. Alright, well, you keep on doing what you gotta do, Steven. Doing a good job. Next time we get a payout, hopefully it's bigger and I give you a bigger portion. But doing a great job.
Okay. One more thing. And I need you to just stay here. And he walks away.
He's gonna try to be in the wizard tower forever.
He comes back. He goes away for like a couple minutes. You just kind of stand around bored. Eventually, he comes back around, but he stays a good distance from you. And you see him holding like a small leather bag. And he says, the wizard found something. And he pulls out another sand timer that was like similar to the one that you had before.
Holy shit in a handbasket.
And he sets it back down into the bag. And he closes up the bag. And he sets it to the side. He says, the wizard is inspecting it. I've told him that this is the exact same sand timer that we found before.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do everything he can to figure out what's going on with the sand timers. Until then, I'd recommend, if you ever do find another one, I would recommend bringing it here. Allow him to research it. Or if you want to, you can research it. He thinks that destroying these sand timers is probably not our best bet of winning this war.
Well, you should have told me that before,
Well, we didn't know anything before, so...
Alright.
But he thinks that if we can collect these sand timers, we can somehow...
Control her?
Maybe not control her, but subdue her, I guess is a better way of putting it.
Sounds good to me. Ezekiel's now an ally.
Was he not an ally before?
Well, he was a little shitty.
Well, nonetheless, I wish you the best of luck. I hope that any notes that I give you on Calorel the Vile as well as the Day of Shavire will be quite useful for you.
It very well be. It very well be. Thank you.
Thank you. And he takes the bag, kind of tosses it away. but you don't ever hear anything land per se. And then says if that's everything, and he gestures behind you, and you can see an open doorway leading back outside of the castle again.
Alright, it was nice seeing you, Steven. Take care.
He nods.
And I walk out.
Okay.
And I fall 10 stories because you forgot to put it to the ground.
He did not, but okay. You think you fall 10 stories, but really it was just a tall step.
Oh, okay. I was like, ah! Oh.
Okay. It's pretty late out.
I go back to Stevie. I have to go to sleep.
Okay. You go to sleep.
I think that should be it.
Okay. Go and get a long rest so everyone heals all the way back up.
Yeah.
Also, if you would like to... Well, I guess since you went straight to bed, we won't do this. So
What?
everyone heals up. Not everyone heals up. It's fine.
Alright. You're gonna kill me. Anything else?
You got your money already?
Yeah. Hey, put it.
Okay.